Yes.
It's one of the first sounds to usher us into fall, the crisp crunch of a Michigan apple.
I just said the other day, I think apples are my favorite fruit.
The shop in the heart of Mulliker Farms is already fully stocked.
We have Honeycrisp available right now, Zestar finishing up on Paula Reds. We have Galas are coming in.
In the fields, the scent of apples, but the sight of spindles, a new way of growing an apple tree.
Yeah, it's just a whole different mindset on how to grow a tree.
Spindles are slim, which means farmers can pack them in close.
It winds up being almost a hedge, a solid hedge of fruit.
Tom Mulliker says with this new approach, he can fit 6 times more trees on an acre. This acre here used to have 200 trees. Now it has more than 1,000.
Most of the growers now in the area are going to this sort of system. I'm not by any means the pioneer in this.
One of the key reasons why the spindle system is so superior is all the apples on this branch get a lot of sunshine. More sunshine means fewer bad apples. So even though a spindle can't produce quite as many apples as a standard tree, the ones it does grow are almost guaranteed to be top quality, unlike standard trees.
All this interior right here isn't growing anything, and if it is, it's not going to get sunshine like this fruit out here is.
The switch to spindles is expensive, but the big, beautiful apples they grow is the payoff that makes the spindle system farmers' top pick.
When people go by, they kind of look at it, then they realize what it is.
Little spots. Can you see the reflection? Come where I am.
Northwood Awakening in the Ford Museum may be big.
Look at it from here, far away.
Far away.
It really looks like a photograph.
But it deserves a close pass.
Not photography.
No.
This display is part picture, part quilt, put together by the husband-wife team known as the Lovelaces.
Ann and I frequently have shown together as artists with my photographs next to a quilt that she interpreted from the photograph. And people were just fascinated to see that interpretive process.
In this year's Artprize display, the photo and fabric are woven together so seamlessly.
Yeah, right there.
And then the spot right here, there's detail.
It all just keeps going.
It's hard to tell where one medium ends.
So here you can see the fabric, and then...
No, right here is the photograph already.
And the other begins.
And I'd apply a piece onto the photo, and then you stand back from it, and you can't even find it, because it integrated so well with the photograph.
The exhibit portrays a piece of their marriage, too, one capturing by film.
You know, in the beginning, I kind of worked on my half and he worked on his half.
The other imagining through quilt.
So the photograph does not extend under the fabric. The fabric is purely interpreted from the photograph.
Now, after dozens of photographs, thousands of fabric squares, and more than 6 months of assembly, the work is worth the view.
like nothing we've ever seen.